Very excited to see that Gallaudet is here visiting. Could you maybe tell us something about the school?
Certainly. Gallaudet University is the only university in the world like it for deaf, hard of hearing, and deaf-blind individuals. Our university serves those from infant to PhD level. We have the Clare Center and the Kendall Demonstration School. That's primary and secondary. We also have, that's primary. We then have MSSD, the Model Secondary School of the Deaf. That's 7th grade to then 12th grade, secondary. And then we have Gallaudet University. We offer BAs, BSs, MAs, and doctorate degree level. For those who are deaf Austrians, we have several opportunities for you. We have international students, an exchange program at Gallaudet University. We also have a BA program ready for international services. They're outstanding services at Gallaudet University. They're able to help with visas, support international students to coordinate efforts through their embassies. And we also have several university faculty members who themselves are international students and international community members. So we have a large number of international students that come to Gallaudet every year, and they study an array of fields. We have deaf studies, psychology, business. We also have GIEI, that's the Gallaudet Innovation Entrepreneurship Program, and they focus on sponsoring and supporting young, interested entrepreneurs as undergraduates who want to own their own business. And we have a competition every year where the students come up with their pitch ideas for their businesses, and they're able to win awards that then become seed funding for their businesses. We have graduate programs as well, several options for you at Gallaudet. We have accessibility and human-centered computer program for those who are interested in making your government or business here in Austria more accessible. That's a wonderful program for you. It can provide skills on international law, policy, accessibility, teach then how to use the experience, the consumer experience, to make sure that technology and your devices here are accessible. Also, we have deaf education programs preparing those of you who want to become teachers. We have a clinical psychology program for those of you who are interested in psychology and providing mental health services or assessment services here in Austria. We also have research in neurosciences for those of you who are interested in studying the impact of Austrian Sign Language on the brain development. We have a linguistics program that can teach you how to document Austrian Sign Language and preserve that language. Those are just a few examples of what we have at Gallaudet University. Please do look at our website for more information, and I hope to see you there at Gallaudet University soon.
How many students are currently enrolled?
Just under 1,000 students at Gallaudet University.
And the exciting part of Gallaudet is not only that it's for deaf persons, but it's actually being run and managed by deaf people. Can you maybe give us some insight into that?
You're exactly right. That is really what's cool about Gallaudet, deaf leadership. We have a deaf president. The majority of her cabinet is also deaf. The racial diversity at Gallaudet is something we're very proud of as well. We have faculty and staff that sign. Some of our custodial service members also sign. It's a very accessible environment. Students come in, and they don't have to worry about communication barriers. Everything's accessible. They can go to the financial aid office, get support. They can go in and talk with the registrar for classes to make sure that they're meeting their needs. If they're curious about learning about the research lab experience, they can join a lab. It is completely accessible and for the whole student at Gallaudet, not just deaf students, but deaf and deaf-blind students as well. And hearing students are welcome too.
So Gallaudet was founded over 100 years ago. Why is it the only deaf university? Why isn't this idea spread to other countries?
Well, because the United States Congress has made a commitment and has invested in this education. And it's the reason that we have stood for as many years as we have. We get a certain appropriation amount from the congressional budget for sustainability, to continue to support deaf education. And I'm hoping for the same here in Austria.
We too. If an Austrian student was looking to study at Gallaudet, what would be the best way to apply? Is there any sort of pre-test that you have to take?
Gallaudet University, if you check the website, you'll see there's instructions on how to apply. For international students, it does require some documentation of financial support to come and study at Gallaudet University. We have a lot of collaborations with different embassies throughout the world as well, so we have staff members who are 100% committed to supporting the international students who want to apply. They can work with you and they can navigate that system with you, making sure you have all the documentation that's needed. They're there to support you. They can also work with your embassies, the Australian embassy, for example, to make sure that you're able to get in.
Does Gallaudet offer any sort of summer camps or extracurricular courses in learning either English or American Sign Language?
So I want to tell you about the English Language Institute at Gallaudet. That institute is a program that's available for anyone who wants to come to Gallaudet and learn English. So anyone can apply for that program. And the goal is then to train you to become proficient, have a minimum proficiency in English to be able to participate at Gallaudet in the classroom. So once you have that minimum proficiency, it enables you to come into the undergraduate study programs at Gallaudet. So to be enrolled at Gallaudet University, there is a minimum standard of English proficiency, and Eli will help you get that. So we have what's called Jumpstart for new students. That Jumpstart is an ASL immersion program for those to come during the summer. They stay for 2 weeks. I believe it's 2 weeks. They're able to socialize with other deaf ASL users before school starts. So you have minimum ASL skills and, of course, then your proficiency in English. That way you can comfortably participate and learn in the classroom. You asked then about the summer programming at Gallaudet. We do have a research experience for undergraduate students. That's founded by the National Science Foundation. And I realized, that's limited to those who are U.S. citizens or those who are legally allowed to use in the U.S. So it might not be a good fit for the Austrian international student. We do have other programming. If you're interested in coming from another university for an internship with us for summer, you can contact my office. I'm the Chief Research Officer at Gallaudet University, so please do contact me anytime, contact my office, and send me what it is that you're interested in, and then I'll find the right professor and the right lab and connect you. A lot of our faculty are very active. They are applying for fellowships or other, correction to the interpretation, funding opportunities to then provide that kind of opportunity in the summer for a student. So you can apply for that, anything that's online, and the more information we have, we'll share it with you.